Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy. So this is the position from which I've lost every game at this difficulty setting. I pushed and I pushed as every time it's been I haven't been aggressive enough. I haven't fully conquered the world before the Myrran plane opens. So I pushed as relentlessly, as ridiculously, as explosively aggressive as I possibly could this time. I lost cities over it. And 1 second here. No, that's not it either. Oh my gosh. Alright, tell you what. Just doing a little housekeeping. Don't mind me. There we go. Okay, who we got in the last slot here? It's Sasra! Alright, let me see where I got my aura. Aura? Check. I updated things and moved things around, and now I have to... let's just say I have to do a couple of things to get this. No. Ah, borders. Here we are. Is that a perfect fit or what? Okay, so... she's gonna declare war on me, and there's nothing I can do to stop that. It just will happen. Alright, let's consider. We have this brief period where spells are cheap. Okay. You're at war with me, and I'm planning on using demon lords to solve that as swiftly as I possibly can. How many buffs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, what a collection. I wish you'd cast those on my cities. Hey, Necro, how's it going? Okay, well, those aren't going to be your capital. No. It's a little bit out of the way. Okay, you've got only 2 nodes to your name. Alright. So, I don't remember every detail of what was going on, but I think I'm going to start by trying to clean up this side of the board. Because I think I can clean this up fairly quickly, and then I won't have to worry about it, and I can send all the demon lords across the sea straight off. Now then. This is bad, man. Holy crap. There's nothing I have that can stand up to Hammerhand stacks like that. And I don't know what kind of spells they can fling out. 666 MPs? That's a lot of military police. Aha! Actually, why not just zombies? Surprise! Oh. Well, okay then. The holy word. It did nothing! Okay, you two go here. Man, I want to hit all these nodes and things. Okay. Alright. Oh, you were going node hunting. Then you can join the assault, I guess. Those could be really useful. I wonder how many demon lords are in here. Alright. Make that one node to your name. Seriously, why do you start this war? Are you suicidal or something? I have been losing cities, though. Okay, we're retaking this one. If I can just hold on this side... Wow, they can actually petrify a demon lord. I miss the days they could doom bolt. Those were good days. Fortunately, the demons would not do so good against cockatrices. Oh, wow, didn't get petrified. Oh, no petrification immunity, so I don't know how they survived it. Yep, there's the holy word. I wonder if that could affect a demon lord. Do you guys have missile immunity? Oh, neat. Alright, I definitely don't want these touching me. Didn't want them to touch me like that. And this city has been wrecked by all the back forth. Alright. All I need to do is hold my ground over here. Shit, they're everywhere. Shit. Focus on your current war. Much as I'm worried about the next war, it hasn't started. Hair! It's not even worth trying. I'd rather she not be at war with Green. I don't want her having any cities on this plane if I can help it. It's bad enough she's got multiple doors kicked open already. I want more casting skill, but that was a pretty hefty bribe I just paid. Ooh, you could holy word, and that has a reasonable chance of killing this, and I can't do anything about it. No. Oh, good. You were stupid. Woo! The AI could have taken it right there. The great thing about the invisible summons is not really that they're very good, it's that they've got a low maintenance cost, and I have death magic. That's pretty much it. Like, they cost nothing to drop into a city and leave there. Well, I mean, they have an initial investment, but, they don't have a maintenance cost, and then you just kinda use your magic. Fear my nipple rings. I would like to make skeletons. Wish you guys weren't getting so dinged up. Alright. I wish I knew how many demon lords were in here. I can't summon anything fast enough to run over there and look. I need to scout it. Next turn, you're gonna scout. If I attack him, he'll get a free turn to cast a spell. My thumb is randomly spasming. Why? Thumb? You will obey me, finger. Seriously, cut that out, thumb. Shit, fine. I'll use my offhand to use the mouse for a minute. Yeah. What is in this tower? Unexplored. What is in range? Okay, he can hit it and have another turn at it. I'm gonna keep going with Demon Lords on the other side. I want to just crush that side of the map. If I can. Then we'll turn our attention to this side. Man, that's a lot of food. I don't believe in armies. I just use summons. Hey, it's worked so far. I'm starting to get a handle for where everything is again. Did he just break another tower from this side? Okay, now you're just showing off. No, not yet! I need that! I mean, I really need that. Looks good. Oh, very nice. Well, I mean, it's a sawmill. I guess that's okay. Okay. Do something about the rebel problem. Wait, did the shrine lead to the university? Well, I'm gonna guess the early universities were religious in nature. Whoops. So I guess that makes sense. Boy, that city has nothing. Where is that? I want peacetime so badly so I can cast dark rituals and put night stalkers in every city, preferably more than one. Hell, if I had the time, I'd put a demon lord in every city. Alright. Oh, really? I'm a-going for it. Oh! There! I see! I've got death immunities, so, these can't do anything to us. Alright, let me see. I should begin with a Black Prayer, I guess. Trade demons. Let's see, okay, we got a spellcaster. Let's see, what should we do? Reaper Slash at him? Hades? Yes. Are you? Yes. I got nothing. Zombies? How are you guys fare? It's like they can't hurt each other. Think I'll get an undead demon lord from this? No, wait, that's Death Knights. Demon lords don't do that. Better be some good artifacts. Oh well, one less place garbage can come at me from. Okay. Man, I wish that thing had gone on a little bit longer. I could really use more turns of that. Should be able to hold. Why must you flood my world with your armies? You're up to no good, I can tell. You could holy word me. Massacre. I don't think the wave of despair is going to be any good to. Oh, good. Alright, I've thinned your ranks out a little. Better not be immune to poison. Alright, there. My skeleton's just held against a cockatrice. Ha! Need to get my hero in on all this. The soul linker, I mean. Alright. Let's go. This is gonna suck. Or they could all cast heroism. That'd be cool. Do that. How'd it survive? Oh my god, what's going on? You got like 4 hit points. Your slash should hit for more than that. A demon lord should hit for more than that. These ones have twice as many hit points. And our Demon Lord proof somehow. optimism and prayer, you've managed to make yourselves pretty tough. Ahem. Just won't die. Alright. The tiniest of your cities is now mine. 20 research, 10 power, 10 gold, plus some change. I think it's a bargain. Okay, that's good. Does it really take 2 turns to summon demon lords now? Drat. It does. Let's see what water elementals can do and if I really should have been afraid of them all this time. Gin is certainly a problem. Ah, good. Darn, even with the powers of darkness, Gin is still hard to take down. That's my prize. 6 attack, 2 movement, minus 2 spell save. 6 attack, 2 movement, but that's spell save. I believe that you're a spellcaster, so maybe... Take the Wraith form. And inner fire. This is a lot of garbage moving around. Nope. I don't know where this ship's going, but I don't like it. Healing? Okay. If I could just have extended peace. I'd like to make roads. Ha! All right. Can't believe how many resources got destroyed by the Chaos Wizard. Very nearly all of them, except the few that were on mountains. That's all that's left. This world was denuded of all natural resources. Alright, let's see. I need skeletons in every one of my cities. Hi, how's it going? I wonder if in a necromancer's realm, if the dead are allowed to vote. If so, do they have to vote what their master compels them? It would be very easy to win elections that way. Oh, excellent news. Okay. My halfling cities are in good shape. It's the, rebellious elves that need skeletons. Yes, the living voted almost unanimously that I be overthrown, but the dead voted unanimously, and they outnumber the living. They really outnumber the living. Even if there was a chance that the living could outnumber the dead, I could turn the living into the dead to correct the problem. So, you know. Alright. You can just go back home. Gonna be a tough one. I wish I could take Kled with me, but he'll have to stay here and guard this one. He needs his rest anyway. Really? I've never had that happen before. What language did it suddenly decide you needed? Magicians are just tough in these here parts. There we go. Ah, good. Caesar did let's do a mana leak. Mages hate when you do that to them. Half the demons are gone. Cool. Now I can summon more that might be spellcasting. That's about what I thought the demons would do. Demons versus elven lords. Not a chance. I might just lose a demon lord here. Especially if I can't seem to find a spellcaster. Alright. Resistance is 10, even with a Black Prayer? Well, okay, I guess. Guess a Reaper Slash is my best bet. Oh good, actually worked. Your resistance is a work of art. Got mana leak in play. Shouldn't you guys be trying to get out or something? Usually makes them antsy to get outside. I might run out of ammo at this rate. Almost did. Alright. Alright, you two need to get moving. Alright, I'm gonna put one of you here. The rest of you move up. One of you stays here. Yeah, I'm just distributing shadow demons about this region. There's a blue incursion here and all. Oh wow, they burned the city and then they planted that. Oh! You planted this one! Oh crap, well is there anything I can do with this? I don't think there's a place in the world left for you. Oh well. A small waste in resources. So I need to melt this node. I need to remember that. I'll put my... Let's see. I'll put my Death Knights together with the Demon Lords. Shadow Demons to guard. This is a nice city here. 30, 20, 20. Some change, and the casting skill. That's actually very good. I think I can get back to this. This is bad. Oh boy. Oh, interesting. What's different about the German layout? Does it have keys for different things like Umlauts and all of that? I mean, I can't think of. I think that the German alphabet's identical to the English alphabet, except for a few little things like that. Oh, okay. Y is Z and the other way around? Okay. Alright, let me see. I need to not want to forget the important details here this turn. I need to really, really get things in place here. Ooh, that's quite a stack. Alright. Alright, this is the last city on this continent, but I'd be leaving an army over here. Potentially a rather dangerous one. I'm gonna hit the city and claim this continent once and for all. It was one of the first places, it was the first continent I sent a settler to off of my own. Oh man, look at how much damage they did. They were all fully healed when they came in here. You can surprisingly bring the hurt, can't you? Darn. A spellcaster. I'm going to start with darkness. I feel it's very likely I'm going to lose a demon lord here. Give me another spellcaster. Excellent. Alright. That cuts you down quite a bit. I mean, magicians are the best. But... Alright. Despair's not gonna do it. Possession. I wish I had a better chance of working. How'd I end up with elven halberdiers and high-men magicians? This is the worst combo. If I could possess one of them, I could take out another, at least. I could damage them. That'll leak them. Darn! Well, it's worth a shot. Here we go. Oh yes, cast spells. Please cast spells. Don't shoot. No, don't shoot. He's hanging in there. Darn, another dud. Alright, that's it. I can't summon anymore right now. I need this to work. Now please shoot at the halberdier that's damaged, not the demon lord that's almost dead. Drat! Alright, well, we lost the demon lord. I was afraid it would happen. It's unfortunate. But such is the fortunes of war. I did get a magician. My demon lord transformed into a magician! It's amazing! I guess it decided to try its hand at some hardcore possession. Let me try this whole human thing. You talk about living. I'll leave the walls. Most of the dangers are away now. Okay, we just need to secure... All we need to do to secure this continent is knock this out. Meanwhile, on this side of the map, they delve deeper with their scouts. But they're disorganized. I think what I've got here can sweep what's up here, and this little nothing over here. I'll just take care of this now. Actually, two of you might do the trick. Man, so many rebels that I can't get rid of. Alright, so we'll get those. We'll take that. That stuff will sweep up that way. So actually what I should do is I should move my summoning circle onto this side of the map, and then I should... Work this way or work that way? kind of want to take this little thing off the end of the peninsula, but I think I should focus here. Consolidate my might. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 6 cities on this side of the map. I knock those out and he's out of the game. I should start making engineers now. Until Blue declares war on me, I might have peace. I might be able to build roads. I might maybe be able to cast buffs and take layers and nodes. Oh, you're not immune to cold. I just froze a giant lump of earth to death. Guess he should have brought warm clothes. Because it's a long, hard winter in my lands. Oh, hush you. You own an entire planet. Star Rider, who's that? More importantly, where is she going? Okay, they can move up to 3 tiles a turn. I'll have time to react. But I can't make instant speed Demon Lords, sadly. I'm just gonna hit this city. Magicians actually give Demon Lords a hard time. Alright. It's a, it's a melee fighter that has magic points to cast a spell. They don't have a ranged attack. But that's basically what they are. They're a melee fighting unit that has casting skill. Go ahead and try Terror. Wow, got rid of a lot of my demons. I guess a mana leak? Darkness. Wait, why even target the slingers? They apparently can't shoot at me. Which is a bit of a shame. Okay, I've got Mana Leak in play, and the Pegasi aren't attacking. Definitely been a tweak to the AI in that department. Oh, well, that's something at least. Mana Leak used to put them on aggro. I wouldn't mind some undead slingers, please. Are you able to attack? Oh yeah, Throne. Yeah, you could attack flyers. It's a small town with a wizard's guild and an alchemist's guild, so, you know, well, that all small towns should have, naturally. Another halfling city. I'm comfortable with halflings. And their curiosity with spell research. One might even call it an insatiable hunger for spell knowledge. That I may make more undead for them. Force, I'd lose one. Doubtless. But I think it's worth it. This is the last serious opposition in this area. I take it out and I can forget about this place. At least in regards to the war on green. I might have a single spell zerker somewhere I could show you. I might, still. Ah. Death Knights just aren't Death Knights until I do that. Alright. Even without walls, I can't one-shot magicians. Got one. It's starting to get better. Ow. Darn. I wasn't expecting to get out of this without losses. We got something back. The Death Knights became a longbowman. I won't even try to explain that. I'm seriously considering sending my shadow demons to the other side to look around, but let's not be too hasty. Alright, before we attack giant stacks of summon, let's consolidate our forces. Sonic Blast, eh? Gladiators, let's show us what you got. Well, they can take swordsmen. It's good to know. Well, this is my new town now, encroaching on 2 of my existing cities. Not the best place for it, but I guess it'll do. Since I'm relying entirely on summons, I could actually get away with casting Death Wish. But so long as there's at least one person not actively trying to kill me, I think I'll avoid it. Massacre will help a lot. Kinda want Eternal Night. Okay, she's close. She's gotten within striking distance. Oh, this is not good. I want to use possession. Actually, I think it's the right move, too. Spearmen are garbage, but... Ah, crap, it failed. Spearmen are garbage, but they prevent Wave of Despair from being effective. Now the magicians are out of reach. You know you have Holy Word. Oh, wow. Halberds. But normally pointy sticks are the counter to guys on horses. Okay. Now the despair sets in. Resist elements. That would include cold, right? Cold is traditionally an element for some reason. Somehow fire is a very commonly an element, but also cold, which is just the lack of heat. Traditional elements along with acid. That's okay, I always find it really weird when monsters have a weakness to wind. I'm always like, what? Your weakness is wind? What? That's really weird. Because it's never flying creatures that you'd expect might have a problem with hard winds. It's always like, oh, rock is the opposite of wind, so rock is weak to wind, or something equally bizarre. Boy, my war on monsters is... Let me see. Oh, right, I was going to see if I still... Excuse me, have a spell Zerker. Let me see. If I have one, he's... Ah, here they are. Spell Zerkers. So yeah, casting 20, thrown 7, 4 figures. It's a melee unit. They can cast spells. I wish their resistance was higher. Okay, let me consider... You have Soul Linker 2 and Guiding Beacon 1. Alright. she's gonna join up with one of these armies somewhere, somehow. As soon as I figure out where... Okay. She needs to be in this area. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make one more Demon Lord. With 5 of them, I'll feel like maybe they can take on this, but I'll take losses each time. Alright. Okay, one for you. One for you. I don't really like Shadow Demons as a garrison because, well, because they have a big old maintenance cost on them. But I think it's warranted. Alright. Targets up here. Go. Conan the Gandalfian. Wait a minute. Alright, let's see. Somewhere... Halflings can't do it. I need somebody else. Where, oh where is a somebody that's not a halfling? Oh, here we go. Alright, they're about to finish their last building, I think. I'm gonna start them on engineers. Maybe it's because the high men have more buildings is why they're the only ones that aren't finished yet. Barbarians, but they can't do it either. Alright, elves can't make engineers. Oh dear. Aha! High men! But they're busy. The high men were really into farming. Ah, here's one. Alright, you're gonna mass produce engineers for me. Whoa, you have a whole bunch to build. What are you guys doing trading goods? How did this happen? I could be squeezing so much power out of here. Admittedly, taxes are good when you don't have a whole bunch of buildings to maintain. Man, I need to summon skeletons. Okay, I think I've cut down this gigantic glut of food, at least somewhat. I mean, there's still a lot of it, but less. Maybe I should just make piles of spearmen? Whoa, despite being on trade goods and having the maximum possible population this city can get, it's still in debt. Wish I could help them with that. Alright. I think we're in... Oh, boy. Tough crowd. No obvious possession point. Whoa, that did nothing. That's right. I'm really counting on these elemental armors. If they had thrown fireballs or just shot, I'd have been in trouble. Alright, now the possession is a lot more likely to go through. A little bit more likely. Ah, crap! Oh, dear. Well! My. I'll have to cast on my side of the map, so alright, fine. Really? The zombies? I guess those guys are kind of cornered down there. Alright. Hey, how's it going, Kane? I don't like my odds. Still, it's 70%. Ah, excellent. Alright. What? Crap. Alright, well, they're down one more. Holy armor was not the right spell. Where is that? I have a city with no defense. Oh crap! Here I was tracking you, and then I forgot. I think she's gonna take this one. Well, then again, Prayer Master. That's gonna largely remove my possession as an option. Doing fairly well. Was much of an option anyway. Also makes the Annihilate less attractive. What about triple wave of despair? Whoa, I don't have enough mana crystals to use. Oh my gosh, this is bad. If I can take her down... rely on a gaze attack that she resists too. Don't know what to do here. If I get any more attacks against me, it's gonna be a -2, then she casts prayer, it goes back up 1. Oh, that's it. That's it. That might be all her MP. Not that it matters. Another spell I'd like to have everywhere is Cloud of Shadow. What? You're ignoring the skeletons? Oh, there you go. Have to get more and more creative here. They seem to be a little confused. Just a smidge. Let me see. A mana leak doesn't really help me win. Possession. Unlikely. They don't know what they're doing. The AI is all confuzzled. Now they're going for that one. Shadow of death has been cast over this field. Naga aren't really the best thing for fighting zombies. I have 2 cities with nobody in them. And no MP left, so this is just gonna fall. There you go. Resistance is too good. Don't have any good options. This is embarrassing. I mean, I feel embarrassed, and it's not even my army. What will you do when you do get a true sight through? What will that even do for you? Have you considered? Okay, that one can shoot. But that doesn't exactly say... Oh, uh-oh. Alright, he won. That's another thing I gotta keep track of. Oh my gosh. Please? Yeah, but it can't shoot me unless it can true sight me. What are you doing? What is this? And we just kind of left these abandoned siege artillery just at the volcano. Hitting me everywhere, aren't you? This time I really do have nothing. But keep casting spells! Alright. If blue turned and struck right now, it would be a disaster. I mean, it'll probably be a disaster whenever it happens, but especially right now. Oh, no! Oh, shit. I wasn't thinking about that. Upkeep's at the beginning of the turn, not the end. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. The Demon Lords can't be dispelled from lack of upkeep because they produce mana. Okay, I think that's one of the ones that... cancel it. Oops. Yep. Not that one Night Stalker's enough to stop them here. I can still make a Shadow Demon. How many others? Got a hero moving there. How many others? Does every city have at least one thing in it? Yes. I just want to be absolutely sure. Just keep producing those. One. Alright, in 2 turns, then 3 turns, then this army can come this way. They lost their 2 Death Knights. No, there's 1 Death Knight left. Anyway, they lost a Death Knight. Ugh, that sucked. Or they could head this way and start sweeping these with the help of a hero who wants the XP. I don't think there's much in the way of lairs left in the world to get. Honestly, I think the towers are it. Yeah, that corner's all that's left. Man. That's what I get for breaking my usual rule of trying to keep mana producing always. Stupid, stupid, stupid things with me to do. Alright. What's your plan? How's that gonna help you? Yeah? And then what? That's as far as you thought, isn't it? Think that invasion through, did you? How much mana was consumed in that one fight? Bad. Ooh. Shit. You actually cast True Strike as your opening spell. Holy crap, you actually made a good move! I've gotten used to the AI casting all the wrong spells. It begins, does it? Well, I don't really have anything to deal with you, do I? Do enough. Nature Node, you're supposed to stop things like that. Nature Node! Oh shit, oh crap, I don't have the spell skill to cast spells everywhere. Oh, I gave you a huge pile of money once. During black sleep, -2. Weakness. Middle of a war, I can't deal with you just yet. Let's see how the gladiators fare against hammerhands. That's the last spell I wanted to see. But I don't. It's a 30% chance each time. Ah, but yours just works. Come on. It's 1 in basically, yeah, 1 in 3-ish. Ow! way you smash all my buildings! There's not anything. I've got nothing. I mean, holy crap. I pushed as aggressively as I possibly could, but they just opened the floodgates and came in like they do every single game. I have no outs. I just can't conquer the Arcanus plane before they arrive. Who's ever on the Myrran plane just kind of arrives. I didn't even hurt him. Well, the good news is, as much as you'd think exorcism would help with possessions, it actually doesn't. Everything. I have no mana left to speak of. I guess it could have been worse. I need more. This isn't enough to be taking on something like this. I have to crush this enemy now. I can't defend my cities. I need these demon lords. I need them elsewhere. think you're gonna kill this demon lord, and I think that I can't stop you. But I can at least do this. You lot! A flock of birds are mostly just to keep the Gorgons busy. Demon lords to do this. I have enough resistance. There's never going to be peace. I'm never going to get roads. Well, this town is an interesting guardian. Stop any of it. I mean, I really can't. One. Depending on how the road can, how heavy traffic is, I might be able to take the other one the turn after. A few down here, but I gotta have more demon lords. I just want to cast things on my cities. If I had clouds of shadow and dark rituals like I want on all my cities, I wouldn't have this problem. If I wasn't in a double war, this wouldn't be a problem. My capital does not have... Oh, crap! The Death Knight guarding my capital was one of the ones that went away. I need to summon something here now. We'll at least make some magicians. Could count on Green not making any more wars with me. I'd just make peace with him. I'd like to make peace with him. I can't trust him. He got that one back too, I see. This way. Then they strike here. Cut these out. these. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's at least 10 turns before I can finish the job. At least. Bare minimum. Burning too much of my power. All you're doing is wasting mana crystals of mine. I'm gonna be tag teamed by blue. Ah, he's gone. Wow. Turns out making the engineers was good. Could throw up a wall of darkness, but they can fly all the way up to the edge of it and even if I burn all my mana, I don't know that I can stop this. The city might be lost. I got nothing. I got nothing. Now what? Now the melee. Still got nothing, huh? Fly inside the wall of darkness and shoot their arrows on the inside. Zombies aren't gonna buy time. Wave of Despair will just waste my mana crystals without doing anything. Possession is even less likely to work now. Long shot! That worked. outdo me. Take another long shot. Nope. God, it's the wrecked buildings that bug me the most. I'm losing ground to Myrran now in this war. And now I have no mana crystals left to fight blue with. I mean, I pushed as aggressively as I possibly could, and I got Demon Lords, and it's still like this. I thought the Javelin game I had pushed really, really aggressively, but it's just... There's no way to conquer the Arcanist plane before the Myrran door opens. You can't, and you can never get peace to build roads and do your city spells. It's like this every time. I feel like, yes, I've actually won the game this time around, and then the Myrran door opens, and it's like, well, shit. And then you just lose. I got nothing I can use against these. They're just so resistant. I got no outs. I mean, I really got nothing here. I do. Save the mana. Of course, being a life wizard with holy word is kind of ass. But I think this is game, man. I think this is game. It's just... I think this is game. There's nothing. There's nothing. This is it. It would do. I pushed everything into buildings, built all the buildings to have as much power, even with everything on trade goods, ignoring I still don't have the mana crystals to deal with everything that's coming at me. Even without a military to support. Even with everyone just building buildings and trading goods with all their time, I still don't have... I got to the Demon Lords. Got to the Demon Lords, but... I compete with this. This one's a lost cause. Got 15 resistance? Wow, blessed Lionheart and everything. For second thought, I can take that, and then I see you've got Lionheart in play, and it's like, well, maybe I can't. just took the entire brunt of a wave of despair. Okay. 3 of them is tough again. I'm practically out of mana crystals, despite going so many battles without using any. It's just so much. Last roll of the dice. And it comes up Snake Eyes. How many cities was that in one turn? Even green was a tough war. But this came through. I don't even know how the military is that out of control huge. I haven't even seen his summons. Ten turns, and I'd have wiped green off the map. I'd have been building roads. God, green declared war. I didn't even want a war with green. If green had left me alone, if green had just left me alone, I'd have had clouds of darkness in all my cities. I believe I'd also have, you know, more spell skill and mana crystals to fling around, but just having Darkness, Terror, Black Prayer, and Mana Leak in play every time a city is attacked? I mean, it would still be nasty, but I was trying to get Shadow Demons in all my cities. I was trying to have a Night Stalker and a Shadow Demon, and ideally, I mean, I was doing Magicians and Gladiators in my cities too, but oh, jeez. Explosion there. And we've got what's going on here. Could put us, and we've got what's going on here. The nodes are taken. They're going to be converted. I mean, I'm still losing cities to green. I guess I wouldn't be if I wasn't caught in this mess. Alright, let's review. I used to play a slow defensive strategy, building the cities up as much as I could and trying not to lose anything. It's been beaten into my head from quite a few games that that is not possible. Absolutely not possible. Cannot be done. If I only have a handful of cities, they'll just be smashed with all the city curses. Just, here, have earthquakes, have famines, have pestilence, all your cities are wrecked. So you have to have lots and lots and lots of cities. This requires aggressive expansionism. I've repeatedly tried in games to defend my lots of cities. I lose the game because if I spend time building troops, if I spend my time and troops, if I spend my time and energy putting armies in the cities, that's time not expanding. The enemies expand far faster than me, and I just get crushed underfoot, not being able to hold my cities. So we tried the aggressive expansion here with death summons. I really feel like it almost worked. I really feel like it almost worked. But the hammer just came down too fast. If I had been... I really feel like if I had been a dozen turns faster, if I wasn't spending so much of my mana, if my demon lords weren't all tied up fighting the last war, if I could have taken my demon lords and focused, like, I'd still be losing cities, but I'd be taking them back. I'd have demon lords in 2 different sides of the maps able to reclaim things. I'd be able to fight this. But the position I'm in now, I don't feel like I can fight this. I think I lost 7 cities that one turn. It was either 6 or 7 cities that fell in one move. I can't fight this. I'm literally running out of mana every turn. I have no mana to cast spells with for my fights. And losing that many cities means losing that much resources, less to work with. I don't think... Yeah, that Chaos Mage. Well, I didn't lose momentum so much. Like, I kept taking cities. I mean, the capital, I had stuff sitting around the capital for a while, admittedly, because that was the moment that Shadow Demon stopped working. But I was still taking the other cities with them. The Chaos Rifts, and specifically destroying all my resources with volcanoes, and then destroying so many buildings with the Chaos Rifts, where my casting skill was actually going down, as was my, like, the Chaos Mage really... Oof. If Green had given me peace, if he had just left well enough alone instead of this suicidal attack. If. Seriously though, Clouds of Shadow plus the Dark Rituals, and I would have been in a very, very good position, but I just... you know, the only way to get to the Myrran Plain fast is to crack a tower. The moment I crack a tower, everyone is allowed to crack towers. And everyone's shadow demons can jump planes if they have any, but not that that's very likely, but, you know. Cracking towers is very difficult. But let's say that I cracked a tower early on. Let's say a tower had a great worm and I was able to kill it with sprites or something. Now I am in the Myrran Plain. I'm still probably at war with another wizard in my home plane, and I still probably have to keep all of my forces in my own plane to fight the wizard who's attacking me. But if I could get a force into the Myrran plane, I would find a wizard over there who has no one who's declaring war on him, who is perfectly safe to dedicate 100% of his resources against me, and is 100% able to expand in all directions unchecked. If, and this has never happened to me that I can remember, well, I think there was one game where everyone was allied together, like one game, but just as a rule. But if no one declared war on me and I had peace, and I could just go into the Myrran plane and start taking things there, theoretically, yes, that would work. I am not even sure that I could build a strategy where that was likely. That's been my plan. 2 games in a row, that's been my plan. That's what I did. That's what this was. That's why there are so many shattered mirrors. This and the javelins. The javelin build was as fast as possible. I was crushing them, like with just like almost suicidally ignoring my, like just everything to just try to keep momentum and keep pushing. Alright, let's talk possible builds. I'm out on this one. I'm just out. Yeah, no one ever gives me peace. Well, come on. There it goes. All right, let's talk strategies. God, it was such a good, but all right. All right. So, in theory, let's go ahead and toss around the theory if we wanted to break through to the Myrran plane and attack there. In theory, the best bet would probably be shadow demons looking for a tower that had a great worm or lizards or anything that couldn't fly. Anything that can't fly or attack flying, it's possible that shadow demons can kill. Barring that, the next most likely candidate would be life halflings. Let me see. If we wanted it as early as possible, it would look something like this. And what you do... Prayer, yes. Heroism, yes. What you would do is Flame Blade. Okay. Heroism, Flame Blade... You need transmute. That's one more. Hold on. 3 nature books, 2 chaos. Get the warlord in there. Yeah, I can't have tactician and warlord together anymore, unfortunately. Is there anything else you'd really want for this? I mean, you want everything, but since you can't have everything, okay, what this would let you have, a heroism Flame Blade right out of the gate. You can start with both. Oh wow, with 3 nature spells I don't get an uncommon pick? Crap. Well anyway, you'd want Transmute for Adamant. With those very strong halflings, you could immediately start cracking nodes. The Slingers would be all-powerful right until Magicians come into play. The moment Magicians come into play, the halflings cease to be relevant. They just stop mattering. Which is why I didn't go with life halflings before. But they can still crack all the nodes. I think that they could take out almost every lair. And you could set yourself to the task of just collecting lairs. Well, that doesn't... Taking the Chaos Mage and the Sorcery Mage doesn't really work anymore because the AI will just decide to make somebody else a Chaos Mage now. Alright. Let's think. I know sorcery's really good, and I haven't done a sorcery game in forever, but I'm afraid that they just don't have the aggressive power to expand. But let's pretend we were going to do sorcery. Let's say that we picked Myrran, alright? This forces the mage to be on Arcanus rather than the Myrran plane. Alright? So, he's on the Myrran plane. He's on the Arcanus plane with a lesser race. We're on this plane. Alright, let's spitball ideas here. Aether Binding is really good, so is Flight. Okay, we'd have every sorcery spell, specialist, we'd have the discounts. Alright. Let's see. I love the Dark Elves, but they have a very slow growth rate. Still, Nightmares are great when you get up to them. I haven't done Beastmen. I don't know if... Have I ever done Beastman? I think I've done Beastmen at some point, but it's been a long time apparently. Draconians are actually really good. I've had a lot of luck with Doomdrakes. They come out faster than Nightmares, and although they're not quite as good as Nightmares, they're pretty freaking good, and you produce them fast, and they move fast, and they're good. The fact that your settlers can fly helps with expanding, and they have a good population growth rate. They also have good relationship values. No, that's bad. Bad relationship values. My mistake. Nobody likes being ruled by dragons. Okay, fine. Anyway, other options. I've had luck with dwarves in the past. Wonder why they don't believe in Colosseums. The population grows very slowly, but they get lots of resources. They don't get a lot of magical power. And for some reason, dwarves aren't into making money. You'd think dwarves would like gold, but apparently they don't. A funny in Kingdom of Loathing? Isn't that the entire game? I've loved trolls in the past. There's a lot more petrification these days, which kind of hoses them. The actual time you pour into the game goes up. I believe it. Alright. For pure sorcery, Probably Dark Elves or Draconians. What about a hybrid? Heroism looks good on Dwarves, Draconians. What about a troll build? Let's try trolls for a minute. War trolls. Lots of war trolls. Death trolls used to be the thing back in the day. I lean a little bit towards life. I've actually been thinking that life dark elves would be a build. The dark elves were my favorite race in the original unmodded game. The mods have done a lot to curb their power in context, because they used to be just so OP. Now, they're still good, but they fit my slow style. The slow with a handful of cities style that is really my way I like to play. They don't fit well with the highly aggressive, conquer everything, expand like crazy strategies that I've been trying lately. An accordion thief? No, thief! He stole my accordion! Alright. Cult leader has trolls. That's one I never pick. I could pick that. We could try Guardian. It raises the maximum population by 6. That's no small thing. That's huge. Increase my max pop by 6 would be an enormous gain. Huh. As long as it's stuck in your head, which is forever. I wish I could work in Archmage and Alchemy. All right, let's say we do a let's just play around with this for a minute. All right, floating island means I don't really need flight. Aether binding would be the first thing you'd want to research. I'm not really the biggest fan of Nagas, to be honest. I'd rather have confusion. I don't know. What does most buildings mean? I'm pretty sure the Beastmen could build every kind of building. Let's see, they're a little bit better at health and attack. They get Minotaurs, build all buildings, and they get along with everyone but... Oh, no, actually it's a... Oh, yeah, +1 to all others. Well, that's not super good, but it's not super bad, I guess. I mean, I've never really... I could try Beastmen. Dwarves just... They don't produce magical power. And they don't get to have magic markets, sages guilds, or amplifying towers. They don't believe in banking, which is funny, because in other games like Heroes 3, they're the only ones with the banks. They always turn on me. See, it was a while ago. Yeah, that can be a big problem. This one, I've played games where I tried to defend the cities back when, like, it's been a few times, it's been a while, so, you know, but I remember I would put all my resources into defending cities. I would not be able to conquer or expand in any way, shape, or form. All my resources, 100%, would go to holding cities, and one by one the cities would be ripped away from me, and nothing I did could hold them. And it drove me crazy. So I know that any strategy that involves defending my cities, it's not going to work. If they want to take my cities from me, they'll take my cities from me. I have to. The only way to stop them is to kill them. I can dispel I could dispel plagues on my cities. They can cast plagues faster than I can dispel them. They have more resources than I do, always. It's just always the way it is. So the best defense is a good offense. Break their face, then they can't break yours. All right, let's either is magic. I'm thinking about draconians with sorcery. We'll try the beastmen. Why not? We'll do this little experiment here. Just a little experiment. Just a little bit. We're only going to look at a couple of turns and think about this. Is it just me, or did the loading times get really bad suddenly? It's thinking real hard about this world. Alright, so... Swordsmen. Beastmen, swordsmen are a bit extra good, aren't they? Alright. So... turns. Okay. We'd start out with these. Alright. And taxes should be able to get away with no? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would have really... Cloud of Darkness, it doesn't seem like it's that big a deal, but it's actually insane how much Cloud of Darkness does. Like, just how big a deal it is. Alright. So, if I did this, it would take 40 turns to get to that Aether Binding. Adamant, if you can find enough room to put a city. If... I don't know, Guardian seems interesting to me because it gives that added population boost now. No, I don't think we're gonna find... Oh, hi! Maybe there's room. Yeah. I wish Microprose had stayed in business. They were the best. Okay, so we could have an Adamant here. That's nice. Alright. Warbeers. Still with everything focused on Aether Binding. I suppose rather than after the first settler, you'd want to switch to something that can conquer. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. So you'd immediately switch off. Oh, to take those, they've got priests and everything. I guess you'd go somewhere up here. Dead Cells. I keep hearing it's really, really good. Not sure if I have it in my Steam library yet. See, what I dislike about this is that I don't have anything... I don't have anything here that I'd be able to use in the early game. The life slingers, I'd be getting slingers real soon and heroisming them. And life, I mean, I really think that life halflings might be the strongest in the long run. It's just that there's a lot of things that it's kind of allergic to. It's got too many weaknesses. Ha! Oh man, I was so happy when I beat the Baron. Oh, you'll wait till you see the build I used at the end of the last video. I've got other build ideas. I've been thinking about them all day. Ah, tomorrow. There will be more tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know. Like I was starting to say, I mean, I know sorcery gets really good, but I don't like the feel of not having anything I can work with early on. I mean, Nagas just don't cut it for me. Nagas are not like sprites or heroismed units or ghouls. Naga just don't compare with those things. Yes, there might be some truth to that rumor you heard. There might be some truth in that. Alright, that would give me more research. That's funny, there should be other people on this plane. Where are they? There they are. I know that there are 3 other wizards on this plane with me. Oh, I hate hard drive failures. They're the worst. I think that the clown car could have, I think if I remember right, I just got the last bard. I think I can do clown car next time if I level up the lower level bards. I've got to get everyone up into the same general level range. But I was finally able to try a couple of the builds I've wanted to for a long time. Oh, wait till you see them. An arms master. Okay, now we should have tons of spell research going. But you need a military so you can conquer your neighbors. Centaurs? How good are centaurs, really? I'm not sure. I know how strong their summons are, but how strong are these units? They do. But I found a way to one of my designs that I've always wanted to do is a rank SSS dodge party. Seriously, it's amazing. It's the most incredible thing. It's a work of art. Alright. It took that long. There's Aether Binding. From there you'd start working through, but you'd slow the research down now. But the important thing about Aether Binding is that it provides spell skill. It would take, oh my gosh, 16 turns is that to cast. Generate spell power equal to the current turn. Yeah, it's just too slow to get to a unit that can fight. Next idea. Let's consider heavy life for a minute. There are some problems with monolife. There are some problems with monolife. Still, we could take a pick. Artificer, Conjurer. Can't quite get Guardian and have everything with Specialist. Let's say that you went with an Artificer. Alright, late game would be Archangels and Heroes. Okay, now I'm going to actually reduce the picks some just so we can more clearly see, because normally this would be invisible to us if we took all. So what we'd be looking at is Incarnation, Lionheart, and Vulnerability. Archangels are of course too late game. I'd love to have them. Prosperity. That all-important Resurrection and Raise Dead, so that you can do Heroes. You have the Artificing, Guardian Spirit. Given Halflings, you could practically right out of the gate. I think it's very good. I do. You could try the Summoning in Nature, but you'd really want to get Focus Magic for that. For your cockatrices. Could try magic-resistant berserkers. What if we did sorcery berserkers? It sounds insane, and it is insane, but let's consider it. Let's consider it. Alright, Conjurer. Well, there are Storm Giants and Djinn. Archmage, naturally. Omniscient would give you a huge boost to spell research. I mean, 35, 50, 51% faster spell research if you took Omniscient. Archmage would be 50% more casting skill. Astrologer, I mean, it's something you always want, but I never actually get. See, normally Sage Master for one pick is a 25%. This is a freaking 51%. On top of the discount you get here Alright, let's say that we did this. Water elementals, phantom beasts, phantom warriors. You could make an argument for conjurer. You certainly have some options open to you. Alright. Let's say that we tried this demented build here. Barbarians. What would we be looking at? People don't like being ruled by barbarians, of course. You don't get libraries. You don't get miners' guilds? Okay, barbarians don't dig for things. Cathedrals and advanced buildings. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot less research and such. Alright, let's look at this demented idea. And let's see what happens. Let's say that we went straight for berserkers. Now we have gladiators and spellzerkers, and berserkers are our three special high-end units. I kind of like gladiators. Okay, why do you have a magic weapon and you don't? What is this? No, seriously, what is this? Where'd this come from? That's not right. That shouldn't be there. Alright. Oh, that's terrible. Might have been better off sawing a notch into his into his case. Okay, we do get a magic market. We do get a wizard's guild. That's not an advanced building. Oh right, spellzerker. Right. Yeah. Okay. I could go for immediate shaman. Those are good. Production. Really? A fighter's guild is all I need? So, I immediately make a fighter's guild, like, just immediately. 24 turns if I wanted to do it that way. Whereas if I slam down a forester's guild, or I could wait a few turns for population increase. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Stable provides 2 per turn. 24 turns, that'd be 48. Would almost pay for itself in the time. And then when you're actually producing the... would actually be to the advantage. Well, let's just see how quickly we could get berserkers. And consider this. So I have resist magic, which is 5 resistance versus spells that I can give the berserkers. $42 because I'm not a yeah, I can't turn it off. 42 because, you know, the Beastmen were providing at least some power. Alright. I think this is a demented idea. It's not going to work at all. Gold. Good, because this city is going to be in the hole when it finishes its thing. 16. Of course, always start with a sawmill. Really? You think she'd stoop so low as to make Windows 2000? You think she works for Microsoft? It's a good way to not have any parishioners anymore. Alright. Yeah, I can make berserkers already. So they come with 3 resistance. I drop onto them my buff. And they have 8. They level up, they can get 9. It's not that expensive to cast resist magic, and it's got no upkeep. So I could have berserkers which are not easily taken over. Of course, you'd want to build the infrastructure first, but you know, we're just spitballing ideas here. That is true. A lot of bugs. Alright. That gold is my economy right now. Okay, here we go. Now, these fellas move very fast. And they don't actually need the resist magic until I'm fighting another wizard. So this gives me what I want with early game fighting units. It has the possibility, I don't, you know, it can work. At a mere 20 bucks a piece, I can afford that. I can afford to put resist magic on them. They can take nodes, not as well as slingers perhaps, but they can take them. I think geeky metamagic barbarians might just be the way to go. I mean, I wish I had the life and nature kind of blessings I could put on cities, but I don't know if Uranus' blessing is going to be very good on them. I can't remember. I know it needs... Do they get amplifier towers? I don't even know. I'm not sure how well this combination goes, but Aether Binding goes a long way to offset how little I'm going to have in terms of magic. Unicorns. Berserkers would love to eat your unicorns. Where's neutral cities I could take? Barbarians demand the blood of neutrality. Ah, crap. This is an island. Well, that's where Floating Island comes into play. I think barbarians, yeah, they do. They have good growth. Their population growth is high. Sword spiders. Yeah, I know. I still remember the first time I encountered them in Baldur's Gate way back when. And it's like, oh, spiders! What the hell? I just ripped my whole party apart. What is this? Oh, right. Armies demand food. These level nothings are going to be ripped apart by those. Already, let me see. I am actually... You know what's interesting about Phantom Beasts? My thrown weapons are really good at... Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, we're going to give these guys a workout. There'll be a fourth one. I just want to feel for how good the berserkers are. be my spell. Okay. So, let's do one little test battle. Eighth of Binding this time takes 10, 15, 16 turns. Alright. So you do this. Then you go in there. Let's see what this looks like. So these are level 0. Oh! Hi! Well, this is going to be an interesting test indeed. Thrown weapons kill the Phantom Warriors before they can even strike back. How about an Air Elemental? A level 0 Berserker versus an Air Elemental. This is not going to go well. And it doesn't. Oh, they have weapon immunity. The Berserkers don't even have magical weapons. They somehow hurt something with weapon immunity without even using magical weapons. Yeah, okay, they hit pretty hard. Alright, so... yeah. I think this build is viable. I'm going to think about it some on Sunday, well, Monday morning at 1 a.m. I'll probably try this. Phase Spider grabs you, drags you away. Surprise, one of your party members is grappled in someplace else now. Let's go play hide and seek. That's okay, the screams help you locate where they ended up. Yeah, Phase Spiders are kind of assholes. They're just total dicks. Doggone it! Phase Spiders. Oh, by the way, the rest of the party, you guys can continue fighting what you're fighting. Anyway. Yep, and poison, that's right. Huh. Oh yeah, 2nd edition. Did poison do hit point damage back then? Weird. I'm so used to 3rd ed poisons, like so incredibly used to poisons do stat damage. Like, a spider bites you. You lose 4 points of constitution. Holy shit. That's 2 hit points per level is gone. Your fortitude saves just went down, so if anything else wants to poison you, oh shit. And it takes you quite a bit of time to recover stat points. Like, Cure Light Wounds doesn't help you. So, you know, admittedly, Constitution poisons were rare, but there were ones, stuff that would do strength damage or intelligence damage to your wizard. But actually, I found that dex damage was the worst thing in the world. Like, the devs were always afraid of con damage. Admittedly, Constitution damage is really bad. But dex damage is ridiculous, especially on a ranged attack. It's like, you were hit, you take some dex damage. I shoot you again, your armor class is lower. So your armor class is worse. So you're going to get hit again with more poison that's going to do more dexterity damage. And if your dex hits 0, you're paralyzed. You can't move. So yeah. Also, depending on your class and weapon choice, it could mean that you can't hit anything anymore either. Dex damage was just nasty stuff. Oh, the big strong warrior doesn't care about dex damage. He's got plate mail. No, it still affects his armor class. Well, he uses strength for his attack rolls. Yeah, he didn't put enough points into his dexterity, so he gets 0 he hits 0 way easier than the rogue. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, in 3rd ed, it was all poisons did ability score damage. There were gases that would do madness. They would damage your wisdom and cause confusion effects. There was the very rare acidic poison that was never in the core rule booklets that could do hit point damage on top of whatever else it did. And yeah, diseases could be nasty too. Anyway, that's it for today. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.